The Caribbean Sea in the 1700s was a place of mystery and allure. It was a vast expanse of blue, dotted with islands that seemed to promise adventure and untold riches. The maps of the time, though rudimentary, captured the imagination of sailors and adventurers alike, beckoning them to explore its waters. Imagine a place of sun, sand, and adventure. The Caribbean was a paradise on earth, with its pristine beaches, swaying palm trees, and crystal-clear waters. It was a place where the sun always seemed to shine, and the days were filled with the promise of discovery. This was the Caribbean during the golden age of piracy. The sea was alive with the sails of ships from all over the world, each one a potential target for the daring pirates who roamed these waters. These ships carried valuable cargoes of gold, silver, and other treasures, making them irresistible to the pirates. Ships filled with gold and silver sailed these waters. The wealth they carried was unimaginable, and it was all up for grabs for those bold enough to take it. The pirates knew that with great risk came great reward, and they were willing to risk everything for a chance at fortune. They were tempting targets for pirates. The sight of a heavily laden ship on the horizon was enough to set a pirate's heart racing. They would give chase, their black flags flying, ready to board and plunder. The battles were fierce and often deadly, but the promise of treasure was worth the danger. Pirates were not romantic heroes. They were outlaws. They lived by their own rules, outside the law, and were feared by many. They were ruthless and cunning, willing to do whatever it took to get what they wanted. But despite their fearsome reputation, there was something undeniably captivating about their way of life. They lived outside the law. Their hideouts were hidden away on remote islands, far from the reach of the authorities. These secret bases were places where they could rest, repair their ships, and plan their next attack. It was a rough and dangerous life, but it was also one of freedom and adventure. But their lives were full of excitement and danger. Every day brought new challenges and new opportunities. Whether they were battling rival pirates, escaping from naval patrols, or braving the elements, there was never a dull moment. The thrill of the chase and the promise of treasure kept them going, no matter the risks. Many people were drawn to this life. The promise of riches and the allure of adventure were hard to resist. Sailors, outcasts, and adventurers from all walks of life found their way to the Caribbean, eager to join the ranks of the pirates. For many, it was a chance to escape their past and start anew. The Caribbean Sea was the perfect place for pirates. Its many islands and hidden coves provided the perfect hiding spots, while the busy shipping lanes offered plenty of targets. The warm climate and steady trade winds made for ideal sailing conditions, allowing the pirates to move quickly and strike without warning. It had many islands where they could hide. These secluded spots were perfect for stashing their loot and evading capture. The pirates knew the waters well, and they used this knowledge to their advantage, disappearing into the maze of islands whenever danger threatened. The warm climate and trade winds made sailing easy. The steady breezes allowed the pirates to navigate the waters with ease, while the warm temperatures meant they could sail year-round. This gave them a significant advantage over their prey, who were often unprepared for the relentless pursuit of the pirates. The lure of riches and freedom drew many to a life of piracy. The promise of untold wealth and the chance to live by their own rules was a powerful draw. For those willing to take the risk, the Caribbean offered a world of opportunity and adventure. It was a place where dreams could be made or broken, and where the brave and the bold could carve out their own destiny. Life as a pirate was not all fun and games. It was hard and dangerous. Pirates faced storms, battles, and disease. Food was often scarce. Water was sometimes even more difficult to find. Pirates often had to fight for survival. Despite the hardships, pirates had a sense of camaraderie. They created their own rules and codes. They shared their loot equally. This life appealed to some people. They were willing to take the risks for a chance at freedom and fortune. fearsome pirate, a master of the seas, and a terror to all who crossed his path. Section 4. Anne Bonny, Pirate Queen. Anne Bonny is one of the most legendary female pirates in history, known for her fierce demeanor and fearless nature. Her story is one of adventure, rebellion, and defiance against societal norms. Not all pirates were men. In fact, the world of piracy was more diverse than many people realize. Women like Anne Bonny played significant roles in pirate crews, challenging the traditional gender roles of their time. Anne Bonny proved that women could be just as fierce, if not fiercer, than their male counterparts. She was known for her bravery in battle and her skill with a sword, earning the respect and fear of those around her. She was born in Ireland, the daughter of a wealthy plantation owner and his servant. Her early life was marked by scandal and controversy, as her father left his wife to be with Anne's mother. She ran away to the Caribbean, seeking adventure and a new life. It was there that she met and fell in love with the pirate Calico Jack Rackham, a relationship that would change the course of her life forever. There, she joined the crew of the notorious pirate Calico Jack Rackham. Together, they sailed the high seas, plundering ships and amassing a fortune. Anne quickly proved herself to be a valuable member of the crew. Anne was a skilled sailor and fighter. She could navigate a ship through treacherous waters and hold her own in combat, often fighting alongside the men and earning their respect. She dressed as a man, a common practice among female pirates to avoid detection and gain acceptance among their male peers. This disguise allowed her to participate fully in the life of a pirate. She fought alongside the other pirates, showing no fear in the face of danger. Her courage and determination made her a formidable opponent and a respected member of the crew. She was captured along with the rest of Rackham's crew in 1720. Their capture marked the end of their reign of terror on the seas, but Anne's story did not end there. But her fate remains a mystery. Some say she escaped, using her cunning and resourcefulness to evade capture and start a new life under a different identity. Some say she died in prison, a tragic end to a life filled with adventure and defiance. Regardless of her ultimate fate, Anne Bonny's legacy as a pirate queen lives on, inspiring countless stories and legends. Section 5. The Battle of Ocracoke Inlet. The Battle of Ocracoke Inlet was a turning point in the fight against piracy. In 1718, Lieutenant Robert Maynard, a British naval officer, cornered Blackbeard's ship. A fierce battle ensued. Blackbeard and his crew fought bravely, but they were outnumbered and outgunned. Blackbeard died in the fight. He suffered 5 gunshot wounds and over 20 sword cuts. Maynard hung Blackbeard's head from his ship as a warning to other pirates. Section 6. The Legacy of Pirates. Pirates are often romanticized in books and movies, but it is important to remember they were criminals. They caused a lot of suffering. However, they also left behind a legacy of adventure and rebellion. They challenged authority, they fought for their own freedom. Their stories continue to fascinate us today. We are drawn to their spirit of adventure. We admire their courage. Section 7. The Golden Age ends, but the stories live on. The Golden Age of piracy eventually ended. Governments sent more warships to the Caribbean. They hunted down the pirates. But the stories of these daring outlaws live on. They remind us of a time when the seas were wild and dangerous. The next time you see a pirate flag, remember the real pirates of the Caribbean. Their lives were full of adventure, danger, and ultimately tragedy. For more interesting historical content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.